All right, y'all. So this is my first video for Body Shot Boxing. Brian Murphy here today. For the first video, I'm going to talk about Floyd Mayweather. Not only Floyd Mayweather, but Canelo Alvarez. And not them as boxers, but their records. When a boxer gets to 40 something and 0 or 40 something and 1 and 2 or 3, you kind of got to look at that record and say to yourself, if they've reached that far with only minimal losses, it's hard to believe that it's a fluke. So my question to you is, do people who have outstanding records, do you give them any type of credibility or any type of extra credence because of their record alone? Uh, my point is, if somebody reaches 42 and 0 or 45 and 0 or anything of that nature, the chances of them having only flukes or only, as some like to call it, taxi cab drivers or bums or has-beens or journeymen, that's not very likely. Up until about 5 years ago, I was a casual boxing fan, and for the past 5 years, I've been pretty much a fanatic. But my question is, how much do you allow a boxer's record to dictate how good of a fighter he is? Um, Somebody's gotten to the 40 something and again 1, 2, and 3 mark, uh, they've had to gotten through a person whose style was very competitive against theirs. They've had to get gone through somebody who was just a rough and tough customer. They've had to have gotten past maybe a corrupt judge or somebody that was supposed to win because it was just kind of an end for them. So they've had to have gotten through a lot of variables. My point is that when you get to that level of a record, you're there because your skill set dictates you to be there, not because of a fluke, not because you've only fought journeymen. You take somebody like Deontay Wilder. He's 31 and 0 now, and a lot of people say basically he hasn't fought anybody. Well, that's true, but you got to kind of imagine at 31 and 0, you're not there only because your level of opposition has been bad, but you're there because you got some skill. Not only is he 31 and 0, but he has a 100% knockout record. You know, so that's pretty telling. Whether the guys are taxi cab drivers or not, or bums or journeymen or what have you, sure, that means something. There's a difference between Deontay Wilder fighting the last guy he fought and fighting a Klitschko, of course. No doubt about that. So again, just something to debate. How much do you allow a fighter's great record to determine how good he is in your mind, or do you just basically look at who he's fought as opposed to how many people he's beaten? All right, y'all. This is Brian Murphy for Body Shot Boxing. First video being uploaded. I hope you enjoy.